अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस, मेरा नाम है अरुषमा यूट्यूब वाली और मेरे यहाँ स्कूल और अकेडमी की स्टूडेंट हूँ। तो गाइस हम बगैर वक्त ज़ाया किए इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट करते हैं। Hi ChatGPT, my name is Fatima यूट्यूब वाली and a student of Rehan School Online Academy. ChatGPT start for the interview.
Hello, Fatima. It's great to meet you. I'd be happy to help you prepare for your interview. What kind of position or role are you interviewing for?
Okay, ChatGPT, my first question is, what drives you to complete task by on just ticking box?
It's common to sometimes leave tasks incomplete. You can mention that you always strive to complete your tasks and that you're working on improving your time management skills. You can also talk about any strategies you use to stay organized, like making to do lists or setting reminders. This shows that you're aware of areas for improvement and are proactive about enhancing your productivity.
Okay, honey. My next
You
question.
can say something like,
Okay, Annie. My next question is, how do you define true productivity by check skills?
you can explain that you differentiate tasks by prioritizing them based on deadlines and importance. You could say, I prioritize my tasks by their deadlines and level of importance. I use a planner to organize my day and ensure that I focus on the most urgent tasks first while still making steady progress on longer term projects. This approach helps me stay organized and efficient.
Okay, Annie. My next question is, okay, Charity. My next question is, what makes a task meaningful to you?
You can respond with something like, I believe a good task is one that has clear objectives, is manageable within a set time frame, and contributes to the overall goals of the team or project. A good task is also one that I can approach with the necessary resources and support, allowing me to complete it effectively and efficiently.
Okay, Annie. My next question is, okay, Charity. My next question is, how do you know if a day was truly successful without looking at your to-do list?
You can say, I measure my success by reflecting on what I set out to achieve at the beginning of the day. For me, success means accomplishing the key tasks I planned, feeling productive, and knowing I've made progress towards my goals. I also consider how effectively I managed my time and adapted to any challenges that came up. At the end of the day, if I feel like I've moved forward and learned something new, I consider it a successful day.
Okay, Annie. My next question. Okay, Charity. My next question is, have you ever felt empathy even after completing all your tasks? Why?
You can respond with, yes, I do take breaks after completing tasks. I find that taking short breaks helps me recharge and stay focused for the next set of tasks. It's important to give your mind a rest so you can return to work with renewed energy and a clear mind. This way, I can maintain a high level of productivity throughout the day.
Okay, Annie. Okay, Charity. My next question is, what role does creativity play in your daily routine? What motivates you do you to go beyond what written?
You can say, creativity plays a significant role in my daily routine. It helps me approach tasks with fresh perspectives and come up with innovative solutions. For example, when I work on projects like my website or content creation, I try to infuse creativity to make the work more engaging and impactful. I motivate myself by setting small goals and celebrating the achievements along the way, which keeps me inspired and focused.
Okay, Annie. My next question is, Okay, Charity, my next question is how can curiosity help you explore beyond your to-do list? To-do list.
You can what you're interested in. I also like to experiment and apply what I learn in my projects. By connecting with others who share similar interests or have different perspectives, I get inspired and find new ways to approach challenges.
Okay, Ani. My next question is how do you deal with guilt when you don't complete everything?
You can say, when I don't complete a task, I analyze what happened and try to understand the reason. I reflect on whether it was due to time management, unexpected challenges, or perhaps I needed more resources. I then make adjustments, like improving my planning or seeking help if needed, to ensure I can complete similar tasks in the future.
Okay, Ani. My next question is how do you
I'm
prioritize
here to help.
growth over task?
You can say, I see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. When faced with a difficult task, I approach it with a positive mindset and a willingness to adapt. I break the task down into smaller, manageable steps and seek help or resources if needed. Each challenge teaches me something valuable, and I apply those lessons to improve in the future.
Okay, Ani. My next question is do your daily habit support long term goals or just short term tasks?
You can say, I believe my ability to adapt and learn quickly is one of my greatest strengths. I'm always eager to take on new challenges and find innovative solutions. My passion for learning and my determination to succeed drive me to keep improving and growing every day.
Okay, Ani. Okay, Charity, my next question is how often do you revisit your goal to already align them with your actions?
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
My next question is are you doing tasks just to, to stay busy or to truly improve? Okay, everyone, my time is okay. Guys, हम आते हैं ओके दोबारा से हम इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट करते हैं हेलो ChatGPT start for the interview and my next question is how do you stay present while performing repetitive tasks.
Hey Aruj, staying present during repetitive tasks can be tricky, but a few techniques can help. I think the key is breaking up the routine, even if it's just in small ways. You could set small goals, like completing a task in intervals and rewarding yourself with a short break afterward. Sometimes, changing your environment or focusing on how each action fits to the bigger picture can help you stay engaged. Have you ever tried mixing things up with music or podcasts during repetitive tasks? That can sometimes make a big difference.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question is how do you create space for spontaneity in a structured day?
Thanks for the warm welcome, Aruj. To create space for spontaneity in a structured day, it's important to leave some gaps between tasks. You could block out time in your schedule for unexpected events or creative bursts, even if it's just 10 to 15 minutes. Being flexible with your plan helps you respond to opportunities that arise without feeling too rushed. Have you tried using buffers, short periods between meetings or tasks, to give yourself that breathing room?
Okay, Annie. Okay, ChatGPT. My next question was the difference between being busy and being productive.
You're very welcome, Aruj. Feel free to ask anything else anytime.
Okay, my next question: how do you set goals that go beyond task completion?
Got it. Could you clarify a bit more about how you'd like to use setcourse.google.com for task completion? Are you looking to integrate it into a project, or is there something specific you're trying to accomplish with it?
Okay, ChatGPT. My next question: have you ever achieved something great that was on your list?
That's an interesting question, Aruj. I don't really have personal goals or a to do list, but I think my purpose is to help people like you achieve great things. Whether it's answering questions, brainstorming ideas, or helping with projects, I get to support others in reaching their goals. What about you? Have you recently checked something off your list that you're proud of?
Okay.
Got it. If you ever want to share more or ask something else, I'm here.
Okay, ChatGPT. Um, my next question is: what happens when your goals evolve? Do your list evolve too?
That's a great question, Aruj. When goals evolve, it's natural for your list to change too. As your priorities shift, you might find that some tasks become more important while others fall away. It's all about being flexible. Revisiting and adjusting your list regularly helps keep you aligned with your new goals, making sure you're always working on what matters most. How do you typically adjust when your goals change?
Okay, Annie, my next question is: are you using your to-do list to grow
I'm all ears,
yourself?
Aruj. What's your next question?
This is my next question: is how do you make room for inspiration during a packed day?
Great question. To make room for inspiration during a packed day, I think it's important to create moments of pause, even if it's just for a few minutes. You could take short breaks to step outside, listen to music, or reflect on something that excites you. Even when your schedule feels tight, finding small pockets of space to recharge can open the door for new ideas. How do you usually make space for inspiration when things are busy?
Okay, ChatGPT, my time is over. Bye, ChatGPT, and bye, everyone.
Take care, Rouge. If you ever want to chat
क्या मैं
again,
कभी 1 लाख
I'll be
महाना
here.
कमा
Goodbye
पाऊंगा?
for now.
हाँ नौजवान, बिल्कुल कमा सकते हो, मगर कैसे?
मोबाइल है तुम्हारे पास?
हाँ है, निकालो और लिखो चैट जीपीटी। मगर चैट जीपीटी से मैं कैसे 1 लाख महाना कमा पाऊंगा? चैट जीपीटी एक ऐसा जादुई चिराग है जो तुम्हारे हर सवाल का जवाब दे सकता है। तुम्हारे पूछने पर यह तुम्हें बताएगा कि तुम कैसे महाना 1 लाख कमा सकते हो। बस तुमने इससे अपनी जबान में सवाल करना है और ये तुम्हें तुम्हारे सवालात के जवाबात देगा।